Manny Robles,
Yes.
you just finished the presser, and Lance and I were just agreeing with you that these judges, and it's an ongoing thing that
Yeah.
why aren't these judges questioned or ridiculed? They just kind of do their thing, and then maybe later that they get questioned of why they scored the way they scored. And it was announced of the draw, and then the two decisions were to Virgil. What were your thoughts?
He, what, unfair, upset. I felt like with like I said, when it's a close fight, not only and then you try to balance out the fight and say, well, what could have made the difference in the fight? The knockdown should have made the difference, but there was only one knockdown. There was two knockdowns, so that should have been the difference, and we should have done the decision.
Some people I see that they said, well, the accuracy for Virgil was what won it. I don't know because I'm seeing it like from ringside and on the screen, so I have to rewatch it. But from your point of view, what were you seeing from Virgil? Was he being accurate and landing on Bohachuk flush?
No, I'm sorry, but in some cases he was, but I just felt like Sergey Bohachuk was more consistent. Consistency is what I believe won Sergey Bohachuk the fight tonight. He was consistent from beginning to end, up until the very last round. What did catch me was by surprise was the last few rounds where Virgil decided to take a back foot and box. We never seen Virgil do that before. I don't think any of us have ever seen that, so that caught me by surprise. But nonetheless, Sergey was still pressing the fight. He was still coming forward. He was still being the aggressor. And they both landed good shots. But hey, listen, I don't take anything away from Virgil. Virgil's a warrior. Virgil proved tonight that he deserves to be among the best super welterweights in the world. But I still feel and believe that my fighter won tonight, and Sergey Bohachuk.
I asked Tom yesterday if there was a rematch, and maybe when it's a title fight, there's usually a rematch because Sergey was the champion in this case. That he's the one that's offering something. But now I know why Tom couldn't answer it because apparently there is no rematch clause. Because I guess I'm assuming, and I could be wrong, is because now Turkey's involved because now Ortiz is in place for Crawford. But did you guys press for a rematch? And now if there's no rematch, I'm assuming, are you going to go after Tim Tszyu? Are you going to go after Fundora? Are you going to go after Yofimo? Is like begging for a fight at 154. Anybody. I mean, anyone at 154 because now Turkey's involved.
Correct. Well, listen, that's hard for me to say. That's really up to the promoters, up to Tom and management to see what they want to do next. My job is to prepare my fighter and then whatever opponent they throw at us next, if it's Virgil or whoever else. My job solely is to prepare the fight, get them in shape, mentally, physically, ready for whatever opponent. And I stay in my lane. I'm sure Tom will be able to answer that. Maybe not today, but in the future. It's just, the fight just happened now. So, but hopefully, if Oscar is fair, the promoters, they can sit down again at the negotiating table and possibly give us a rematch. Maybe, and if Turkey is involved, well, why not do it in Saudi Arabia?
I spoke with Turkey right after when it was announced, and I asked about Sergey, and I go, "What did you think?" He's like, "I love him. He is a great fighter. He doesn't care for Tim Tszyu." So it was very interesting. But you'll have to watch the Best Women's Boxing Show period, guys. It was an exclusive. But I think that you guys did a great job with him. What was the one thing when that was announced, when he did lose? What did Sergey say? What did you say to Sergey? Because that was a shocking moment, actually.
No, Sergey was very disappointed, of course. Felt like justice wasn't served. But I spoke to him and I said, hey, listen, be a gentleman. Let's go to Virgil and congratulate him. It isn't Virgil's fault, of course. Congratulate him for the victory. Congratulate the team. And then let's just, keep your head up. I mean, it happens. It isn't their fault, right? It isn't, it's the judge's fault. So let's go to Virgil. Let's congratulate them and be a gentleman, be a good sport, and it is what it is. The sun. I'm sure the sun shines on everyone, and I'm sure the sun will come out again for us, and we'll get another crack at it.
Oh, Manny, thank you so much for your time, and I know best of luck to you guys in your next coming fight, and give Sergey my best. I appreciate you guys and your time. You had a great fight, guys.
Thank you so much, Manny.